name is Evie Wilkinson and I'm a TEAMGB athlete. Here's my story.
Come on, GB!
I represented GB in a biathle. A biathle is a run transition, swim transition run in a single race. I started doing biathlons just over a year ago because my swim teacher at school recognised that me and my sister could be good swimmers, and my mum's background is running, so we started doing biathlons because we could try my mum's sport and she could try our sport. To qualify to represent GB, I had to do a qualifier in Blackpool. The top 8 qualify. I came 4th, so I qualified, and my mum came 2nd, so she qualified. I felt really excited when I qualified because I'd get lots of GB kit and I'd get to race in Madeira against lots of different countries. But my sister had an unlucky race because there were 2 heats. There were lots in both heats. So unfortunately, she didn't qualify. When Lily didn't qualify, I felt a bit sad because she trained hard. To prepare for the Europeans, I continued doing lots of swim training with Yorkshire Baths Club. We did more run training with my friends, and we started doing some open water swim training with my teacher, Mr. Butterfield, who used to do open water swimming. So he gave me some good tips. Luckily, there's a place near us called Pool Bridge, which has good lakes that we can swim in. The journey to Madeira was really exciting. I travelled in my GB kit. We took off from Manchester Airport and landed on Madeira in Cristiano Ronaldo Airport. And then we travelled to Funchal, where Cristiano Ronaldo lived. I was feeling a bit nervous because I'd never done anything like that before. We arrived at a really cool apartment called Ocean Pearl Apartment. It had a balcony and a sea view, and it also had delicious Madeira cake. It was like having a mini house, and it had a really nice living room which we could all share and watch football. When we arrived, there was no time to have a break, because we had to go to the apartment and then go straight down to the harbour to do training in the sea to get used to where we were swimming. We did some transition training. The GB coaches helped us with the transition in the swim. It's where you take your shoes off and practice taking them off and putting them back on. Swimming in the ocean was good because it was hot in Madeira, so it was nice and cool when you got into the sea. And the GB coach said, if you got knocked in the race, don't fall down like a footballer and cry. It was really different to other biathlon races because I've never done an open water swim event, and it was really hot compared to England.
You're walking the course at 8:20.
Race day! On race day, it was just the single biathle event. After warming up and being given our race numbers, we were called to the start line.
And finally 14, Evie Wilkinson. Go Evie! Take the line.
Come on, GB!
When we started, on the first run, everyone else went off really quick and I tried to keep up with them, but then I found a good pace.
You verse me, now that's a reach.
I kept doing that pace for the first run, and then I did the transition and I got my shoes off quite quickly. And then I dived into the water and it was really nice and cool.
Been ready, I waited, my turn, on God, held steady, I keep dropping back to back.
I did the swim and got around the buoy, and I came back and did my transition. It wasn't as quick as the first one. The second run I felt good on.
Make $1 million out the semi, plus I grinded from the start. I was stacking pennies, I might dip like Mac.
I sprinted to the finish and came fourth.
We ready, who ready, we ready, who ready, who, we ready, who.
Great Britain, Team Wilkinson, Elodie Portet and William Sanders.
I got a team medal because my team was the first 3 back. I was in the 3, which meant we were the first team back and got a team gold. When I got the team gold medal, it felt really good because I'd gone all the way to Madeira to race in the Europeans and I came home with a team gold. I was really proud of myself because the Europeans is quite a big event and I came 4th in my age group. But it wasn't just me competing on that day. My teacher competed. It was really inspiring watching Mr. Butterfield swim because he overtook a lot of people on the swim. My mum competed.
Come on, have a last big push. It's up.
I was really proud of my mummy because she came 2nd. I also cheered on my mummy in the relay and she was partnered with another Yorkshire Biathle racer. They came 3rd. Good job, Rob. I also cheered on the Yorkshire Biathle team. There were many highlights of the trip. One of them was wearing the GB kit. Another was meeting Mary, who's been competing for quite a few years.
Welcome, Evie.
Mary's been doing it for how many years?
25 years. It's exciting because then you make friends with people from all over the world.
I really liked being welcomed by not just the GB team, but also other competitors from different countries. One of the best parts of the trip was meeting another competitor from Portugal called Maria. She was also doing the triathlon and the laser run, so she taught me and my sister how to do the laser shooting, and it was really fun. Outside of the competition, one of our favourite things to do was jump into the sea and swim with the fish. In Funchal, there were lots of places where you could jump and swim in the sea. We also did the basket tobogganing, which was really fun. There are lots of people to thank. Firstly, the GB Pentathlon team for inviting us to represent in Madeira and looking after us and coaching us while we were there. I'd also like to thank the Jack Bloor Fund for supporting us with a little bit of money to help me get to Madeira. And a big thanks goes to the Yorkshire Biathle Club for supporting me before and during the event and paying for my biathle suit. Thank you to Mr. Butterfield, who started me on my swimming journey and gave me lots of tips on the open water swimming. And a really big thank you to all of my family who bought the rest of my GB kit as birthday presents. It's been an amazing experience representing my country, and I hope to do it again in the future. Go Team GB!